Hey guys, it's Leslie from Stitch and Bear Time. I just finished another Bucilla kit called Sea Princess. There are 6 ornaments that come in this kit, and they are all different, which I love. There are 3 mermaids, a little treasure chest in there, a jellyfish, and a seashell that you have to make. There is a lot of beading in this kit, particularly pearls, so if you like those, then this is the kit for you. Please subscribe to my channel and join my Facebook group called Stitch and Bear Time to see what I'm currently working on. This first ornament is called Lilac Mermaid, and her face is the most detailed one out of the 3. She has a total of 23 pieces on her. You have to start with the tail. You need to put on beads and sequins and embroider it. And then from there you're going to move on to the fin, where you do need to cut out cardboard in order to give it its structure. And you will do that for all 3 mermaids. I will say in this kit I used a lot of the cardboard, almost all of it, because it's required in so many different places. Next you'll move on to the upper body, and you'll notice how skinny her arms are. So it does tell you to stuff those, but instead of stuffing it, the instructions do inform you to put in pipe cleaners to give them some 3D dimension, and then they'll also stay in whatever position you put them in. Once you finish with her face and her hair, you're then going to make that seashell that she is supposed to be holding. Due to the heaviness of her fin, I did attach it to her tail with a stitch just so it wouldn't keep falling over because it was quite heavy. This is the shell ornament, and it's my favorite because of how much sparkle that comes off of this one. Not only that, it was only 3 pieces total, even better. So as you can see here in the beginning, you first do all your embroidery work. This is an outline stitch with different colors. And then you're going to move on to putting on all the little beads. And as you can see, when I flipped this over, it was a lot of different beads. And I do knot after every bead just to be sure that it's secure. From there, you're going to put on your sequins and the rest of the beads. And that's when all that sparkle really comes through and it just shines. Nothing too complicated with this one. It is definitely one of my favorites. Our next ornament is the Aqua Mermaid. She has the most amount of pieces to her, 31 pieces, but she has the easiest face out of the 3 mermaids. You'll notice that with her tail, it has layers to it with a bunch of sequins on it. And she also has a lot of accessories to her, like starfish and seashells. I was not able to finish my embroidery on the smallest blue seashell on her because it was just too tiny for my fingers to handle. Otherwise, her tail is the prettiest tail out of the 3 in my opinion, and I'm happy that I was able to create her. This is the jellyfish ornament, and what's fun about this one is once you get the felt piecing put together, it's only 3 pieces by the way, you get to have fun putting on all the pearls and the beads on just several strands of floss and hanging them, and it's such a cool effect. It was such a fun ornament to make and super quick. This is the Aqua Mermaid, and she has 22 pieces to her. She was put together about the same as the other mermaids. She has Chanel sticks in her arms and cardboard in her tail, and she is just as pretty as the other 2. She completes the whole set. And I also found a picture showing an example of how I organized myself during this project. I rough cut around each of the pieces, organized them into baggies per which ornament they belong to, and then I made sure I left the numbers with the piece so I can keep track of where everything belonged. This is the treasure chest ornament. It has 25 pieces, and I have to say, even though the shell ornament was one of my favorites, this is my absolute favorite one to do. It was the most fun, and look at all that bling! The treasure chest did take a lot of work. There are several pieces to it. You have to create this little pocket where you put in the bottle and the pearls, and I put in a few extra coins. I took some liberties in there, but it just turned out so cute, and I had the most fun doing it. I just really love this ornament. This is where I hung the ornaments as I was making them to keep them in a safe place. I would say that this kit is meant for a confident beginner, some tricky parts in it, but overall it wasn't too difficult and I had a lot of fun doing it. Thank you so much for watching. I will be coming out with more videos very soon, so keep an eye out for those. And for all of you that are sewing with me, happy stitching!